There, now they can hear us.
Hello, can you guys hear us?
Then we have audio, Big D and Chopper, and Jeremy Art Vlogs.
Oh,
Hello.
Lively Stone. Can you guys hear us? Do we have audio?
Okay, so
Yes.
thank you, Big
Thank
D
you.
and Chopper.
Awesome.
Thank you, Lively Stone. We're testing this software that broadcasts to multiple platforms. Let's see.
Yep, that'll put everything together.
So it wasn't the last time.
No.
Is the audio good? Can you hear us well? We want to try to be prepared for the 4th of July. We have some really, really good fireworks.
She's doing good, Big D. Thank you.
Big D, how is Chopper doing? Thank you, Jeremy. We're just testing it out. That's why we're kind of doing it this time of day.
Yeah, it's hard to test stuff with the three of them running.
Chopper is great.
Awesome.
Cool. We joined you with a dog, Big D. Our dog's name is Gamma, and she's sleeping right here behind us. So on this software, like, obviously they're all in here, but it's not showing that they're in here.
Oh, like it doesn't. Yeah, you're right. Well, maybe if we go.
If you guys want to leave in the comments, I know Big D, you go live a lot, and I know Jeremy, you go live a lot too. What do you guys use to go live with? Are you using StreamYard?
What if we go to analytics?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Nope, you don't want to do that because it'll cancel it out.
It's inviting guests. Settings. Captions.
So Jeremy and Big D, I know Lively Stone, I don't think you have gone live yet, but Big D and Jeremy, I know go live quite a bit. What do you guys use to go live? Okay, that's what I thought, Big D. I know that you use StreamYard. I think the first time we met you was with, what was their name? Bree. What was it called though? Her channel?
Fun with the Girls.
Fun with the Girls, Big D and Chopper. That's where we met you. You were in a StreamYard with many people.
Using the YouTube app.
Okay. That's cool, Jeremy. All right. Nice. So you guys kind of go late when you go live. You do it later in the evening, I suppose, right?
What about the three dots?
Oh, right here. So what we're trying to do right now on the software
is it monitored?
Is we can't see anything that's going on. Okay, so Lively Stone does go live. What, my fun? Yes, Lively Stone, it's in your name. You have to go live in the morning or when you feel like it. That makes sense.
What do you use when you go live, Lively? That's a mouthful right there.
You can't say that 3 times fast. Lively, what do you use when you go live?
What? See where it says monitor on the Yeah. Nope.
See, I think it wants you to have another screen open, which doesn't make sense because you want to be able to see everything on one screen.
Early in the night. What time is it there right now, Jeremy?
I know Big D is in Central Time Zone.
YouTube streaming option, OBS. Yeah, that's what OBS is what we use.
Yeah, OBS is what we always used. We've never ever gone live from a desktop or a laptop. We've always gone live from a cell phone. And when we go live from a cell phone, we always use OBS or StreamYard. But this computer stuff is definitely a little bit more in depth. You have to, connect the key and do all that. And then the next thing we have to figure out is how to hook up our, hey, Tyrone.
Hey, Tyrone.
Thanks for stopping by our learning process here. We're still trying to get this Restream software to work correctly. Supposedly, it's actually streaming live to our Facebook right now. So it's streaming to 2 different platforms at one time. Yeah, Lively Stone. That's the way we are right now at the moment. I know Tyrone's pretty technical and good at what he does, so he probably could answer a few questions. It's 10:52. So Jeremy, you're in the same time zone as Big D and Chopper. You're both in Central time zone. So
it says that on here there's 4 watching, which would make sense, right? Because we have Jeremy, Lively, Tyrone.
Yeah, see, but in the YouTube studio it shows nothing
at all, not even viewers.
Right.
Oh, everybody's Central.
Oh, look at that. So so there we go. Look, Tyrone is open for tech questions, guys, and he's very technical. He's got all the good equipment and gear, and is really good at editing. Tyrone, what the problem we're having is in the live YouTube studio right now, it shows that we have 0 people connected, and it shows nothing in the chat. But in our Restream software, it's showing the chat, but then it doesn't show anything else. All we can see is the chat. So
How do you pronounce that?
I'm gonna say Lively Stone pronounces it. I'm gonna guess here and say Layer. I don't know. I hope I didn't butcher it. Malia's name is really easy. It's just Melia, but she gets called Malia.
Or Melia, which Melia makes sense because phonetically looking at it, but a lot of times it's all kinds of weird stuff.
And Tyrone, everybody in here has shared
layer.
When they go live, what they use. Have you gone live, Tyrone? I don't recall seeing any notifications from back in the day from you. Did I get it right? Layer?
Lay, chips, and air as the sky. So
layer.
That's really pretty.
Yes, and unique.
Very unique, yeah.
Yeah.
We've never tried an Instagram live yet.
Oh, cool. So he tried an alternate between live streams sometimes.
Yeah, he goes between.
Okay, that's neat. Yeah, Jeremy, so this software, even if you had multiple YouTube channels, you can actually stream to multiple YouTube channels and then up to 30 different platforms, which I can only name 5 off the top of my head. I didn't even realize that there were 30 different platforms out there.
Sorry.
It said how it looks. Layer. Okay, so just as simple as that. So yeah, we're looking at the screen now that just shows the chat and nothing else. And if we go back to the YouTube live studio, we don't see you guys in the chat at all. Let's see.
What happens if we say something? Just write
put a test here and see if, yeah, go ahead. So we're typing something into the YouTube live studio right now. And then we'll go back to the Restream. Nope.
It's not there.
This is crazy. I am stumped at the moment. how it would expect you to be live but not show you any stats right here on the screen.
Can I make sure that there's nobody from Facebook? Did you have only music?
Let's see. So we're checking our Facebook right now to see if it's actually live over there on the Facebook.
I'll check.
Let's see. Terry Ann says it's a black box. Yeah, we have the laptop hooked up and the camera is horrendous quality, so we're not even using the camera at the moment. So Kyle and Terry, thank you for letting us know that. The problem we're having is we can see the chat now, unlike last time, which is great, because last time I was just talking to myself. And for like a minute, I didn't realize no one was there. It was pretty bad. I had reports of just my eyeballs going everywhere. So we're trying to figure out how we get the analytics of the live to show on the screen. Cause
every time I think I found it, it says leave or cancel. And if I leave, I know it's going to just completely knock everybody out of the live stream.
And by the way, I want to announce Kyle here. Kyle has been in every single live stream we've ever had, even if it's an accidental testing one like this. So
even if it's at midnight.
Thank you, Kyle, for your loyalty. And Kyle is in Florida here on the East Coast, so we're going on Tuesday in a moment here. So,
I'm going to check on Facebook to see
what it looks like. Okay.
Oh, we got the alert.
Oh, click on the alert.
So they have restream.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Well, let's see that.
So as we're trying to figure this out, if you're still here, does anybody want to tell us what, since we're all in a completely different world, what everybody's doing for the 4th of July? Green screen, that's a good question, Lively Stone. We've thought about doing a green screen, but we haven't.
I've researched it a little bit. I'm definitely not a green screen expert, but I'm pretty sure you can use any kind of green background, like a sheet or anything.
Yeah.
And then there's just softwares that you download.
Yeah, you can even use a green sheet.
Right.
And hang it behind you. And then it's just the software that controls everything that you put on the green screen or sheet. And I don't know if Dyrone is still here, but I think maybe Dyrone has done a green screen before in the past. Yeah, even the green curtains would work. That's why I think like when you're watching the weather, and if the meteorologist wears a green shirt or a green dress, they kind of disappear.
Yeah, they do.
They look like a floating head telling the weather.
Excuse me.
So I think the only way you'd be able to see. So right now, guys, we're looking at.
Hey, Autism family.
Now we've been talking about time zones here, and the Autism family Journey just joined in, and they're actually in Australia, and I'm pretty nerdy when it comes to figuring out time zones. And I have a feeling for Autism family Journey right now, it's probably about 2 in the afternoon, somewhere in that time zone. They're in Australia. And then Jenny Juice, which
hey, Jenny Juice,
is similar to Kyle. She's been around since day one for a long time. Thank you, Jenny Juice.
Thank you. And
Jenny Juice, we're just testing out this software. We actually were in a chat, a guy that we follow that does TubeBuddy. If anybody is not using TubeBuddy, you should definitely check out TubeBuddy because it's an extremely useful tool.
And this isn't sponsored, but they're great.
And Jenny Juice is in what country? Don't tell us, Jenny Juice. I think we know. I almost think the Philippines.
I think.
Is that a good guess? All right.
Tube, like going on a tube down the river, or
like YouTube.
Oh, yeah, or YouTube.
It's Tube, Tube, and then Buddy. And it's really good because it teaches you how to use the correct keywords to put in your video when you're uploading it. That way you can, of course, come up in search a lot better. Oh, wow, I guessed it right. Family Journey.
Wow, that's really impressive right now. Like, I'm super impressed.
Yes. And
how did you know that?
I just know my time though. I did not Google it. And Jenny Juice is in the Philippines. Is that correct, Jenny Juice? And I don't know how to guess what time it would be there. I think it would be around the same time as Australia, maybe a few hours off.
Idea.
Yes, TubeBuddy, Lively Stone. If anybody in here is not using TubeBuddy, highly recommend it. For channels that are under 1,000 subscribers, they have a plan that's only $4.50 a month. If you're over 1,000, then it's like around $10 a month. Okay, yep, and we had our country right, see that? So yeah, I figured you'd be a few hours off there, Jenny Juice from Australia. And so anyways, we were in a chat. The channel is called Rob. How do you say his last name?
Rob Balasabas.
Hey, Big D, thanks for hanging in there. And Jeremy, yes, we know that's why we subscribe to your channel, Jeremy. So check out his channel.
Balasabas.
Okay, yeah. So
I was trying to figure it out. Sorry.
So Rob
Balasabas.
Here, we'll try to copy and paste it.
Well, I can just type it.
Okay, go ahead and type it. So anyway, we're in his chat. He's an employee of TubeBuddy, but he has his own channel.
All right.
And he was having a giveaway, and we won 3 months to the software that he uses. It's called Restream. And then they decided to take it a step further and actually give us 6 months to the highest level of this software, which is like $49 a month. And they gave it to us free for 6 months, which was really, really cool. And they do have a free version of this software that you can get. And it might be a good alternative to StreamYard if we can figure out how to use it correctly. But we just put in the chat there. If any of you want to learn more, it's great to join in with him because his channel's only about
just like a little, I think 1,700.
Yeah, he's got about 1,700 subscribers, and right now he's the channel's not so crowded that you can actually talk in the chat and get your questions answered. So I know this channel, he's eventually gonna grow to where the chat moves at like 90 miles per hour. So it's a good time to get in and learn things from him.
And I think he's doing a live stream tomorrow at noon.
Yes, every Tuesday on the TubeBuddy channel, they do a live stream at 12 p.m. Eastern time, and that's for TubeBuddy. And then on his channel, they do a live
on Fridays,
Q&A on Fridays at,
I want to say it's 10 a.m.
10 a.m. and it's extremely useful.
It's either 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah. Yep.
Time zones are important.
Yes, for sure, because obviously we got
it's midnight here.
Autism Family
it's 11,
Journey.
It's 2, it's noon. We're all over the place.
Yeah, so Autism Family Journey, it'd be good for you to connect with Jeremy, Big D, and a few others there that are in the world of autism. And Jenny Juice, of course, you're more than welcome to connect with them. And we're trying to multitask here and figure this thing out.
I want to apologize in case I accidentally click something and you guys get kicked out. Yeah. Maybe settings.
Okay, so that's audio. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, and there's where our camera would be. Okay, we're getting somewhere now.
Hey, Monarch Moments. And see, it's 9 there. I know her.
See, and we know where Monarch Moments is. Monarch Moments, we know them through our Disney friends. And Monarch Moments is a cool channel if you like playing trivia and games. As, what was it? What one were you in earlier? Myers? No, not Myers. Mickey Sightings. As Mickey Sightings said on their channel earlier tonight, Monarch Moments has some of the most crazy, unique, bizarre Disney games.
I really enjoyed the describing YouTube channels with emoji games that she did a few weeks ago. That was fun. Yes, we can see your comments. Finally, we were.
Yes, Terry, shows your comments are coming through Facebook and we can see them. So thank you.
And what's cool, you guys can't see this and I'm pointing as like you can, but it shows like the little Facebook symbol and then it shows like the YouTube symbol so we can know where everybody's coming from, which I think is a cool feature.
That is cool, yeah. So on our chat right now, everybody that's in each platform, it will show the icon or the logo for that platform. So that's really cool. It just would be nice if we could see if people were in here or not, because we don't know. So we're venturing off here. We're in YouTube now, and we're pulling up TubeBuddy. And once again, this isn't sponsored, but we would love to help you guys out because most of you guys in here have channels. Oh, you just copy right back the link right up there. Oh. Yeah, once you're on the channel, we're gonna post a TubeBuddy link in here so you can get to their channel and check it out. And Monarch Moment, thank you for stopping by. Just to let you know, we're just doing a test on Restream. I'm not sure if you've heard of that yet. And we did it this late at night because here on the East Coast, it's past midnight. And I know out there for you, it's 9 o'clock probably, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And then I'm copying the link to Rob's page because tomorrow at noon Eastern, he's going to have the live stream.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Rob Balasabas here.
I lost the chat. I found the chat.
So, oh, okay. Yeah, that's what we thought, Monarch. So, Restream, we were saying we discovered it through TubeBuddy. There's a guy that works for TubeBuddy. He has his own channel. We just posted it here. And it's a great thing to get in on now because he's at ground level. He doesn't have tens of thousands of subscribers, so it's a really good resource to learn from. And we were in a chat, his live Q&A last week, and we answered a trivia question right, and we won 6 months of Restream at the highest level you can get. So we're definitely trying to figure it out here, but
it seems like a very cool software once I can figure out the analytics of it.
Yeah, and it doesn't look complicated. It's just we've never gone live from a computer before, and I know Monarch has. Like, she's completely opposite of us. Like,
yeah,
every time we've gone live, we're on a cell phone and we're out somewhere at like Disney. Like the last time we were live was at
it was at the Disney Springs Christmas.
Yeah, Disney Springs Christmas.
Well, no, the last time we went live, we were at the our fire pit, right, for New Year's Eve. We were celebrating.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, we've gone live, like,
most of the time we're like at Disney.
We're live on location, but right now we've never gone.
Which is why they're never this quiet.
Yeah, we've never gone live from home in a place where like everything's controlled for the most part because the kids are hopefully sleeping, not throwing a rave party of any sort. Malia's questionable. She will go to sleep, and 2 hours later she'll be back awake throwing a party for 3 hours and then back asleep, and she'll wake right back up at 6 a.m. It's kind of crazy.
And then she goes back asleep. Like, you go to take her out of her room and it'll be like 10 a.m. and she's just like sleeping on the couch.
Yeah. And Lively Stone, yeah, we struggle with time so much. Oh, see, look at that.
See, we didn't think you had that wrong because I don't remember ever seeing a notification.
See, we know everybody in here. We've known pretty much a good fact about everybody.
Yeah,
it's like a memory game.
He throws the random parties. Lively.
Ah, Kingston. Okay, so she can relate to what we're talking about with the middle of the night parties.
The luxury of time is exactly why it's 12:15 a.m. and we're messing with the software right now.
So Tyrone, if you've never went live before and you haven't uploaded in a few months, it would be really cool maybe to come back as your first appearance live. That might be really cool.
That would be.
Yeah, I'm sure people would enjoy that. So thank you guys for coming by on our testing software live. We actually didn't even know if it was going to go live or not, because we're on the restream.io screen right now looking at your chat. But if we go back to the YouTube live studio, right now it shows we have 0 concurrent viewers and we have no chat. And that's at the YouTube where, oh, you're typing in the chat.
I'm just trying it.
And so we wouldn't know. Oh, okay. I like this this chat we have going on here. So Autism Family Journey said their daughter never slept either. She settled down when they got a service dog. Now she sleeps through most nights. Well, Autism Family Journey, that's kind of cool because we have a autism service dog sleeping right behind us on the floor right now. But she's very new to our family.
Well, I think you would get quite a bit.
Tyrone?
Yeah,
Yeah, Tyrone, I think you would do pretty good. I know with the Kevin Hart supporters we have that they would at least be in there for you because they're very dedicated, depending on the time of day you go on, because we're scattered from here to Europe. And as I mentioned, Autism Family Journey is in Australia and Jenny Juice is in the Philippines. But as I was saying, Autism Family Journey, she has a service dog that helps her daughter sleep. Years ago, when Malia was much younger, we did have to use a thing called melatonin, which is a vitamin, basically. Yeah. You can get it at like Walgreens or any of those vitamin corporate stores. And we used to have to give her that. And we didn't like it because what will happen is your body produces melatonin naturally. And what will happen is your body will stop making it. And then they need it forever. They have to survive on it. So
we gave her, it was always like a super small amount, but she's not on it anymore, really. She only really needs it now if like we're traveling or something like that, to where she can't calm down.
Yeah, but other than that, we don't need it anymore. So that's to me, that's a miracle and a blessing, because
it's been ever since her diagnosis of food.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. We didn't know she had, she was allergic.
She has celiac disease.
So gluten-free.
Yeah, completely gluten-free.
Oh man, melatonin did not even work.
Melatonin worked for her. We just didn't like giving it to her. And then we found out that she has celiac disease. So once we took all gluten out of her diet, then she didn't sleep, or then she started sleeping through the night.
Yeah. So it was more, with her, it was more food connected. She must have been in pain, but because she's nonverbal, she didn't ever really like react to the pain as much as someone would, because of her pain tolerance. And so we never knew that she was in pain, which was causing her not to sleep well. So when we finally figured out the food and the allergy and the celiac disease, that's when she started sleeping through the night.
Yes, bunnies are high maintenance.
I didn't even see that one. It's after midnight, so my brain is processing slow. Yes, we love you too, Tyrone. We really love your style of editing and your very high energy. So you don't play around. If you're watching Tyrone's channel, you need to be awake and you need to have your coffee, or else he's going to wake you up. So Lively Stone here says, are there any therapy bunnies? I'm not ready for a dog. I'm a single parent. I don't think I can bear another responsibility. True. Having a dog so far is like having another family member for sure. I mean, it involves like everything. We even had to change the house and change the vehicle. So yeah, if we just got a bunny, we could have kept the car, but now we're up in a minivan. So, but yeah, maybe a bunny could be just as high maintenance.
Yeah, we had a bunny.
We did have a bunny. We had to bury her in the backyard. She passed away from some kind of
a genetic heart condition.
Yeah, heart condition. So yeah, check out all the other channels in here. We have a really good group of people in here right now.
We have a good mix too. We have autism. We have Disney.
Yes, yeah, it's kind of scatterbrained here. And Tyrone, I don't know if you want to say what the topic of your channel would be like. I kind of feel like you're more technical, like with the videos I've seen. The last video I remember of yours before the nails video was the ring light video, which now everybody, due to this pandemic, everybody has a ring light now. You watch any video now and you see that burning ring into their retina. After this pandemic, everybody's going to need glasses. I'm glad we don't have a ring light yet. I can still see.
One's coming in the mail tomorrow. I ordered it on Amazon Prime. I'm kidding.
So anyway, I'm really interested here in what everybody's doing for the 4th of July because everything's so different. We had some really good coupons show up in the mail.
Kids are gonna have a blast.
Why are you stealing my joke?
Because I'm too tired to come up with my own.
So we went and we bought this warehouse here in Florida called Phantom Fireworks. They actually did curbside pickup for us, which was really cool. Because these firework warehouses right now, I mean, they're kind of small, like the aisles and everything, and they're really packed. So we didn't want to go in there. So Phantom Fireworks actually met us. They went and did shopping for us through email, and then they actually met us outside. And they also even gave us additional discounts in addition to the coupons we had without even asking. So we got this huge box called what is it called? The hydrogen bomb.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's like the size of I would say like a lunchbox or something.
It's
like
heavy. I couldn't fit it in the stow and go. I had to put it in an angle.
Malia does really well with fireworks, Lively Stone, and that's a good question. She does well with fireworks because we used to go to Disney a lot. We were fortunate enough to have Disney annual passes.
And also, we had lived in Orlando for a while, and we would hear the fireworks whether we wanted to or not. So she had no choice but to get used to them.
We lived about 10 minutes north of the Magic Kingdom, which is the park at Disney World that has fireworks every night. So we knew what time of day it was at night because we could hear the Disney fireworks going off.
You always knew when it was 10 p.m.
So that helped Malia a lot with fireworks. It's very good to hear that Kingston does well with the fireworks. I think you said. Let me see. Yeah, he's not scared.
Our middle son has trouble with it. Isaac was scared last year, but he was little. I think he might be better this year.
Yeah, one of our first videos, I think
it was our first video.
Was
or it was like one of the first 3.
Was 4th of July, and Isaac was pretty terrified of the fireworks. And you can hear him after they're done. You can hear him freaking out a little bit. But I think that did help him a lot. He kept just screaming Disney because he thought once again. He thought all fireworks
How do you know your kids grew up at Disney?
He thought all fireworks were associated with Disney, which is just crazy. So that's interesting that your middle son is scared of them, but Kingston, who has autism, isn't. So that just proves the fact that, every single kid with autism is completely different. I mean, they have their common similarities, but then you have all their uniqueness. The things that go along with it. So,
but Malia actually really loves fireworks a lot. Like she loves them.
Yeah, so we did so well that we actually are gonna have we're gonna have a fireworks show where the fire department might show up. I don't know.
Isaac will love that because he loves fire trucks.
We may have the police too.
Shout out to Blippy. He's gonna sing the fire truck song.
And we might try to go live, guys. So that's the point of trying to get this software, this worked out, because we really...
Aubrey keeps asking if we're going to go live on the 4th of July. She wants to show off her fireworks.
Yes, Lively Stone, we totally agree with that, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole other topic for a different day, but with everything going on, and Malia being nonverbal, she definitely shows us the world like we never thought we'd see the world before. And she definitely has altered our perspective on things. So, even though some people may think that these children may grow up and they, are not going to, build rocket ships and things, You know, we know that she definitely has made us kind of like, what would you say, advocators and people who are going to go out and make change on her behalf.
And the behalf of others.
And of course, for the greater good. So that's always good. So I don't know. I think everybody fell asleep as I was talking. But I'm really interested in everybody's 4th of July plans. I know, obviously, Autism Family Journey, if you're still here, 4th of July is not going on over there for you guys, but I'm pretty sure you have your own similar holiday. And I don't know if you guys are crazy with fireworks over there. Hey, Kyle, there he is. So Kyle and Jenny Juice, you're still here.
He didn't put y'all to sleep.
Thank you for staying awake and staying here.
Well, it's only noon where Jenny is.
That's true. Jenny's wide awake.
She was falling asleep.
She might be on her lunch break.
Yeah.
Kyle, so what? I know you're always out and about like us, Kyle. You go to the Plant City Strawberry Festival. You went to the Florida State Fair. All right, so we'll raid the fridge as a midnight snack, Jenny Juice.
We'll have to do it quietly because that will wake somebody up. They'll get a cheese stick or an apple or something.
And you can have your official lunchtime there in the Philippines. I suggest going to Jenny Juice. This one for you. I suggest going to Jollibee.
Oh, that sounds so good
We haven't had Jollibee in forever, but we do have one here in Jacksonville, Florida. We actually lived by it for some short time, and we could actually walk to Jollibee. It was really neat.
You can't hear us?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The sound has gone. Where was that thing you clicked on?
It's not my fault.
Okay. It shows we still have audio. Let me see. Maybe the line that transmits underneath the ocean went out. Let's see.
That took me a second. She says that she can hear us on her end.
Okay. Microphone here and see if that actually does the job. Okay, so we changed the setting. Let us know if that maybe even sounds better. It looks like it might be picking up more audio. Can anybody hear us now? Okay, awesome. We changed it. It was on a default setting for audio, and we changed it to the microphone Realtek audio, which is the built-in mic on the laptop, and now it looks like it's working better.
I'm just going to go check on you.
So yeah, this Trucker's Life, if you want to share with the group where you're at right now in the country, that would be cool. And Kyle, we never got around to asking you, what are you doing for the 4th of July? I know Tampa has some good fireworks show.
So this one sounds more clear, she said.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Lively Stone. So Kyle, yeah, I know Tampa, we used to go to fireworks shows in Tampa quite a bit, down in Channelside District. And this Trucker's Life, he's got one of the most clear cameras I've ever seen. He puts it up in the windshield of his truck. You can't even see the windshield. And his
says something about his windshield cleaning abilities.
He already said that. He spends like 62 hours a week cleaning his windshield.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you know what? This Trucker's Life, if you came to Florida during love bug season, you wouldn't even be able to see out your windows.
You can't walk outside without them getting on your forehead.
The Florida love bugs are horrendous. It's a good thing they don't bite.
Could you imagine if they bit? Oh my gosh.
We would be in big trouble.
That'd be terrifying. You couldn't leave your house.
Yeah. So let's see. Autism Family Journey can hear us again. So that is awesome. Autism Family Journey. I'm thinking you probably know what the 4th of July or Independence Day here is in the United States. I'm ignorant and I don't know what holiday you have in Australia that might be similar. But if you do you guys go crazy with fireworks and stuff too, or is it just kind of a peaceful celebration, not keeping your neighbors awake and setting trees on fire and stuff like we do here?
Our neighbors love us. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we didn't have any accidents last year, so hopefully we'll be good this year as well. But
I like how you say last year as if every other year.
Well, the thing is, last year we didn't have a hydrogen bomb. This year we have a hydrogen bomb. Australia Day, lots of celebrations. That's cool. See, that's the power of YouTube here, is like you learn stuff, like it's neat. You have to, if you're on YouTube long enough, you have to almost become an expert in geography, because, okay, so yeah, you're in a state, Lively Stone, where fireworks are legal. And I was joking around, we do have a drone now, and I was joking around earlier, I said I'm going to send a drone up in the sky to get some good fireworks shots, but most likely it would blow up, because it would end up getting hit by some fireworks probably. Unless you fly above the fireworks, but then you risk hitting a plane. So
yeah,
you don't want to hit a plane with a drone, because they will find you, and that will never be good. But I'm hoping maybe with the drone to go directly up, maybe above our property, and then we can get because the same as you, Lively Stone, our neighborhood's going to sound like a war zone. So we're going to try to maybe get like a 360 shot up in the air of all the fireworks going off in every direction. I think that will be really cool looking. But our autism service dog, she's afraid of the Florida everyday thunderstorms. So we have a bad feeling that the fireworks are not going to be good for her.
But she needs to feel it, because she's...
And we are new dog owners, so if you want to give us any tips or tricks on that, that would be great. I know Grandma just told us about a vest that you can buy, and you can put it on a dog, and somehow it helps them. I'm not sure. It was a commercial from PetSmart.
Good night.
Good night, Terry Ann. Thanks for hanging out on Facebook. And I wonder, they probably can't see her comment. We can only see her comment, because it combines the comments from all the different platforms. So if you're on like Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, it will send them all in here. And then, so like what we see here, they can't see.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Kyle, with everything going on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Kyle goes to upstate New York. He's from where I'm from. Well, he calls it upstate. That's downstate to me, because where Kyle's from is like maybe a couple hours from New York City, and where I'm from is like 4 hours from New York City. So it's pretty far up there.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna have really good video quality when we figure this stuff out. Yeah. Right now, even our GoPro Hero 8 is having an issue. So GoPro was cool enough to not really create a situation, and within about a 20-minute phone call to their tech support, they agreed to swap out the GoPro, and they said that they don't have repair, so they're actually going to send us a brand new GoPro under warranty. So I waited about 20 days for it to show up, which was about today, and they told me that the reason why it didn't show up is because I have to send them mine first. So
that would have been good information to have.
Yeah, the guy on the phone didn't tell me I had to send them my GoPro first. So now I have to send it from Florida to California, and then I have to wait for them to send a GoPro all the way back. So that will be, obviously time consuming, but at least they're, replacing it. So it still works. It's here in my hand right now, but it has all sorts of little quirks. And one of them's overheating, and we're in Florida today. It was 94 degrees. So I mean, this thing gets so hot that like,
And it's a black camera.
yeah, like it gets so hot that like you can almost see steam pouring off it. So
It could burn your hands sometimes.
yeah, even the battery, I took the battery out of it and it was almost too hot to hang on to the battery. Like you almost just like drop it out of your hand like a burning pot. But we bought a case for it. It's like a really bright blue metallic looking case. But even the case is a pain to put on. So like it's something to think about if you're in an area with a GoPro, that is really hot, because it will heat up the GoPro a lot. So hopefully the new GoPro, maybe it's just a problem with the one we have. So that's one of the issues. There's a bunch of other issues with it. It will just stop recording. Like you'll be recording the most epic footage you've ever seen. Like let's say a couple weeks ago when SpaceX launched the rocket into space for the first time, a private company ever sent a rocket into space in the United States. And
it was the first time in like 9 or 10 years since we had astronauts on it.
Right. And so we were trying to capture that, and the GoPro just stops recording for no reason.
Oh, it got hot.
Or something. Like it just stops recording. So
that would be a great invention, actually, a GoPro umbrella.
Lively Stone, you're coming up with good ideas at around 11:33 at night your time.
It's like so specific.
Yes. That would be a good idea, Lively Stone. Maybe there is already something like that. We just haven't looked into it. But the GoPro is amazing for people who do want to vlog, and people that do have kids that are rambunctious and high energy, because this GoPro can definitely take a beating. It's small. It can fit in a pocket.
And it can go underwater.
And it has gone underwater a lot already. It's just an amazing camera. It really does the job for the people that just need to be mobile and are able to pull things out quick and record on the fly, instead of having those huge DSLRs that weigh a lot and you're worried about scratching their lenses, because their lenses are $500 a piece. All right, guys. So we never figured out this software. We're definitely going to have to watch. We're definitely going to have to watch a lot more tutorials. The worst part is we love how we can see the chat coming in from everywhere, all platforms. We can see that. We can see our screen, the camera, but we cannot see who's here and who's not, and if we're even talking to ourselves or not, if no one's chatting. So we definitely, I know I could see it if we went to a different screen, but I don't feel like you should have to go to a different screen to see that.
Right, and then we'll lose them, I think, because the last time I did that was the first time that we saw Kyle say hi, but then the chat was gone. Right.
So, yeah, as soon as you shift out and shift back in, you're losing conversation or losing people. It's not a good thing. So we definitely have to figure that out. But I think we're going to call the night, because these kids will wake up bright and early, and we'll be looking like we stayed up all night. So
Emily will be like, "What's wrong with that? I think it's already me." No, she's passed out.
Yeah, no, it sounds like they're all sleeping, including the dog. The dog's snoring. All right, so I think we're gonna call the night, guys. So thank you for just hanging out with us for our testing the Restream.io. Oh, nice. Yep, it's the time to get things done for sure, Lively Stone. And thank you for coming in. Thank you for chatting, keeping the chat busy. And yes, Autism Family Journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
We definitely had a nice little autism chat there. That would be one of my goals going forward, is to always have, we want to stick to what our channel is about. So it's always good to have those chats. So I'm glad we were able to do that. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Kyle, as always. Thank you for always being here. We appreciate you. Someday we'll probably meet you when we head down to the Tampa area. And everybody, of course, in the United States, be safe because things are expanding here, unfortunately, but hopefully things will get better before we know it. So have a good night, everybody. And
thank you guys very much.
Yes, we do
for
appreciate
being our guinea
you.
pigs.
Yes, you were definitely guinea pigs tonight. So thank you, and we'll see you soon. Hopefully in a nice, high quality live setting.
When we know what we're doing.
Yeah, when we kind of know what we're doing. All right, guys, have a good week. We'll see you soon. Bye.